Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was something like this. After we ran away from the hotel...
If you don't mind, I'm telling the story.
I don't see why you should. After all, I was there, wasn't I? And there's certainly nothing wrong with my memory.
I agree. The fault is with your mind as a whole.
What?
To continue. Ladies and gentlemen, we went directly from the hotel afterwards to my lodge in the country.
It was my lodge. You gave it to me by the terms of the divorce.
We went to a lodge in the country.
That's better.
Thank you very much. We were blissfully happy, you and I and your maiden aunt.
Maiden by choice, Elliot.
Not hers, I'll be bound. Well, as I was saying, we went to this lodge.
You know, Elliot, I'm glad we didn't go out tonight.
Or last night.
Or the night before.
We ought to be absolutely tortured with conscience, you know that, don't you?
Oh, we sent Victor and Sybil a nice note from wherever it was. What more can they want?
You're even more ruthless than I am.
I don't believe in crying over my bridge before I've eaten it.
Very simple. But you know, one or both of them is bound to turn up here eventually.
Bound to? Won't it be horrible?
Completely and exquisitely. I can hardly wait.
I can just see Victor. He will roar and snort like a...
Like a whole herd of bison.
You know, bison never sounds right to me somehow. I have a feeling it ought to be bisons. A flock of bisons.
You might say a covey of bisons, or even a school of bisons.
Yes, lovely. The Royal London School of Bisons. Speaking of bisons, have you ever crossed the Sahara on a camel?
Frequently. When I was a boy, we used to do it all the time. My grandmother had a lovely seat on a camel.
There's no doubt about it. Foreign travel's the thing.
Indubitably.
Darling. Have I told you you're very attractive tonight?
Mm-hmm. But it bears repeating. Amanda, come here.
Thank you, my dear. You know, Elliot, I believe I'd rather be kissed by you than almost any man I know.
Almost?
Did I say almost?
You certainly did.
Well, that's what I meant.
Now, look here.
Solomon Isaacs, darling, remember?
You know, we've hardly had to use Solomon Isaacs at all.
Solomon Isaacs is so long. Let's shorten it to, I know, Solomon.
All right. Hand me my drink, will you?
The music?
Why not? Are you engaged for this dance, Lady Agatha?
Funnily enough, I was. But my partner was suddenly taken ill.
It's this cursed smallpox epidemic. You'll dance it with me.
I shall be charmed. Tell me, is that the Grand Duchess Olga lying under the grand piano?
Yes. Her husband died a few weeks ago, you know, on his way back from Pulborough.
What on earth was he doing in Pulborough?
Nobody knows exactly, but there have been the usual rumors.
I see.
Delightful parties Lady Bundle always gives, doesn't she?
Entrancing. Such a dear old lady.
And so gay. Did you notice her at supper blowing all those shrimps through her ear trumpet?
Darling, the music.
Yes. Amanda, my sweet, what fools we were. Those lost years.
I know.
We were raving mad ever to part, even for an instant.
Utter imbeciles.
My heart broke on that infernal trip round the world. I saw such beautiful things, darling. Moonlight shining on old temples, strange barbaric dances in jungle villages, flamingos flying over deep, deep blue water. Breathlessly lovely and somehow completely unexciting because you weren't there to see them with me.
Take me, please. Let's make up for lost time.
Next week?
Tomorrow.
Done.
I must see those dear flamingos. Oh, darling, I love you so. No, Ellie. Stop now. Darling.
Why should I stop? You know your dog being kicked.
I know, but it's too soon after dinner.
You really do say the most awful things sometimes.
Well, it is much too soon.
That remark shows rather a common sort of mind, I'm afraid.
Oh, it does it?
Yep.
You simply don't realize that there are certain times when our cosmic thingamajigs don't fuse properly.
Cosmic thingamajigs, indeed. Please try to be more explicit.
You know
now.
perfectly well what I mean. Don't try to patronize me. You're tight. That's what's wrong with you.
Tight? I've had 3 small liqueur glasses of brandy all the evening. A child of 2 couldn't get tight on that.
On the contrary, a child of 2 could get roaring drunk on only 1 glass of brandy.
Very interesting, dear. Very interesting. How about a child of 4 and a child of 6 and a child of 9? We might get up a splendid little debate about that. Intemperate top.
Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up!
There you go. Snap, snap, snap like a little adder.
Adders don't snap. They sing.
Nonsense. They have a little bag of venom behind their fangs and they snap.
They sing.
They snap.
I don't care, you understand? I don't care if they bark and roll about like hoops.
Amanda, you listen to me.
I will not to you. I want to peace and quiet. I'm going to play some music.
You're going to listen to me.
I am not.
Amanda, put down that record.
I won't.
Put it down, I say.
Stay away from me.
Put that record down.
All right, I will. There.
Out. Very pretty. Thank you very much.
You You struck me.
Why not? You broke a record over my head.
You struck me.
Of course I did. Certain women should be struck regularly, like gongs.
You, I hate you. I loathe you. I despise you.
Amanda, don't throw that vase at me. It took 10 years to find it.
It
Darling,
took you twice that long to find the pieces.
Stole it! Darling, stole it!
Oh, stole it yourself.
Your aim used to be better. Very pretty, actually.
Stop laughing, you. Wahina, stop it.
Well, it's real.
Stop it. This is the end, Elliot, you understand? The end. Finally and forever. I'm leaving. No!
Oh, no, you're not.
Let's go. You're a cruel fiend. But I know you. Thank heaven. I never realized in time what you're really like. Marry you again. Never. Never. I'd rather die in
I
torment.
don't marry you to came to me on your bended knees. You're a mean, nasty, tiny little fat bound of heaven. I never lay eyes on you again.
Will you let go of me?
Amanda, look out! That lamp for!
You beast! You swine! You tricked me!
You tricked me!
Brute! Get out! Wild beast! Oh! Elliot!
Oh, hello, Sybil.
Amanda!
Oh, hello, Victor.
On the floor, brawling.
Oh, don't find us.
Do sit down if you can find a chair.
Oh! Oh, you devil, you cruel cheat, you shame, must I? I'm going to nail your body inside the eye.
I will do this. Get me, Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the story.
What did you say, Elliot?
I said that was the story, Amanda.
Oh, is it? And I suppose you'll just leave it there. What, pray, do you intend to do about Sybil and Victor?
Oh, Victor.
You needn't say, oh, Victor, like that. As I remember, he rose to the occasion very nobly. Much better than your wishy-washy Sybil did, by the way.
That's a lie. Victor was a boor.
He was magnificent.
A boor.
I can see him now. Standing there, his shoulders squared, facing you, his coat off.
Yes, he had on a green check tie and horrible taste.
Never mind his tie. His jaw stuck out, his voice commanding, you literally quavering before him.
And you're going to apologize to my wife, Mr. Elliot Chase, for everything you've said to her. Now, let's hear it.
All right. Victor, your wife is a slattern and a fishwife.
What's that?
She's also a rampaging gas bag and a ravening leopard.
Oh,
Shall I go on?
put up your hand.
Go on, Elliot. Put up your hand. Yes, Elliot, put up your hand. Or do you only fight with poor, defenseless women?
Defenseless. You, my dear Amanda, are about as defenseless as a nursing saber-toothed tiger.
Elliot's right. This is all your fault, Amanda. You despoiler of honeymoon. Ah, listen to that.
There's just one thing I want to know, Amanda.
Yes, Victor?
Do you love Elliot?
I despise him.
Thank you.
Keep out of this, Elliot. I'm talking to my wife. Do you want to marry him again, Amanda?
I'd sooner be married to a ring-tailed monkey.
Oh, come now, Amanda. Victor isn't quite as bad as that.
Shut up, you!
Shut up yourself. I'm tired of your blustering, my little man. Another word out of you, and I'll forget myself.
Lucky you. I've been trying to do that for years.
And as for you,
Yes?
goodbye.
You're leaving, Elliot. How nice. For where?
For Siberia. Northern Siberia.
But, Elliot,
Yes, Sybil?
I don't want to go to Siberia.
Nobody
I
else.
won't go.
Nobody else.
Oh, so you're deserting her. You care.
Suppose he is. I'm his wife. He's got a right to desert me if he wants to. Bravo.
Sybil, don't talk like a fool.
Victor Prince, how dare you speak to me like that?
Because you've been irritating me for days.
Oh!
You're one of the most completely idiotic women I've ever met.
And you're certainly the rudest man I've ever met.
Well, you obviously haven't met many men.
Elliot,
Yeah.
No, otherwise you'd never have
come on outside for a moment.
All right.
You believe that? What you say?
Well, Amanda?
That train to Siberia, is it a big train?
Tremendous.
Could it carry one more passenger?
Darling, let's go quickly.
A bag.
Always worrying about bags.
Darling, what about them, Victor and Sybil?
Didn't you hear? They were made for each other.
Oh, you're right.
Come, darling, quickly.
Siberia, dear Siberia, is waiting. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the story. And I must say I told it very well.
You told it. You added a few meager, unimportant details, and even those were very sketchy, Amanda.
They weren't.
What about the marriage?
Who's married?
Victor's and Sybil's.
Completely unimportant,
Not to
Elliot.
them it wasn't. What about that child?
Details, always details. The unfailing sign of a small mind.
That child is hardly a detail, and my mind is anything but small.
It's minute, microscopic. It's infinitesimal.
Look, my dear, do you suppose you'd be quiet for a moment?
I won't be quiet.
All right, then yell, scream, roar like the Dutch.
Hey, you two.
What?
Solux, remember?
Oh, Elliot. He's right.
Amanda, my darling.
Solid.
And double solid.